Yeah, hello guys. Welcome to KBEAR Atmos. So this is pretty much a quick review for the new KBEAR Stellar, and this is a budget set from KBEAR. It's priced at $3. Not really three, but between $3 to $5. It depends on where you catch it on. I'll leave a link so you can pick it up if you're interested. Now the KBEAR Stellar comes in different variety of colors. I chose to go with the white, but I don't think any of the sets come with a mic. It comes in a bag like this, so don't expect much with it. Then comes with just one pair of foam tips. I personally went with the black just to label it, so to make it easy for me to tell apart the sides of the ear, because I have the white one on the right and I have the black one on the left, so it's easy for me to tell apart the one that I'm using. Now, what am I going to get with this apart from this? It's pretty much the design. You see, this is an earbud. If you're not a fan of earbud, I'm not technically a fan of earbud generally, but I'm a reviewer, so my job is to actually review this product. I will tell you right now that fit wise it is not too good for my ears, but a lot of people will be fine with it. Fit is not too horrible, but it's just decent for what you're paying for. In terms of sound, I would say this is first of all, I will have to get this out of the way. As cheap as this is for $5, it is still amp, not necessarily amp dependent, but it needs a bit of power. When I hooked it up to my LG V series phone, I noticed that it wasn't loud, and I had to. Now, granted, it's an earbud; it doesn't really stick into your ears like an in-ear monitor can, but it is something that when I put it on my LG, it wasn't really pushing volume so much to the KBEAR like that as I was expecting it. So I had to jack the volume up to I think around 60, 68, 70, and it wasn't still loud enough. I had to now switch over to high impedance mode on my LG phone to really get it to sound the best that it could sound. When I turned my headphone, my smartphone, my LG V30 to the high impedance mode, it's actually started sounding really good. And then I hooked it up to an NX3 amplifier from Topping. Then it woke up. It really woke up. So it is a bit amp dependent. It is quite good. Once you power it well, it will sound really really good. Now, in terms of its sound, this is a very clean sounding earphone. I was underwhelmed when I plugged it the first time to my smartphone, because I was like, okay, this is $5. I don't need power for it. I was thinking I would just hook it up to my phone and just start rocking with it with whatever it could produce. But when I found out that it was amp dependent and I gave it the right power, it woke up, and when it woke up, it gave me clean sound. It was clean. It wasn't too detailed, but it was clean enough and transparent enough that I enjoyed it. The bass was not too good. I can understand why the bass is not too good, because it's an on-ear earbud. It is something that you cannot expect in-ear monitor level bass, but it is okay for what you need it for. As long as you have enough volume and current running through this, it will sound very good. It's very good. It has a monitorish kind of tuning to it, because it's clear enough, and because it's a bit harder to drive, it doesn't distort, because I ran this loud and it didn't distort. So that's the advantage, and I think KBEAR technically did it in that manner to actually provide you with an earphone that could run off an amp without distortion or hiss or anything, because I couldn't even get hiss from the amp that I hooked it up to. So you would be fine with it. Me, mate on it is fine, not class leading or anything. Mate is decent, not great, but it's good enough for what you pay for. Then the treble is okay, it extends where it needs to extend. I couldn't perceive any sibilance, but I can understand why sibilance may not come in so much, because this set doesn't really go into your ears that much. So even if there was sibilance, I may not be able to perceive it because it lies on your ears, and there is a roll off around that upper mids part, so you don't get that that harsh S sound that you get from some in-ear monitors. This, at least, okay, I'll say it's sibilant free. Let me just say it's sibilant free. So I would say it's sibilant free. So is it worth the price? Absolutely, it's worth the price if you're just looking for an on-ear earbud just to use outdoor, or use anywhere that you really don't want to have in-ear monitors wrapping into your ears. At least with this, I could hear my surroundings very well. I didn't have to do a lot. It was nice for what I needed it for. And that is the review for the KBEAR Stellar. I'll put a link in the description if you want to pick it up. There is a coupon, there are discounts. This is 11/11 coming soon, so you can pick it up next week on 11/11 Wednesday. And be sure to follow us on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe, like our content, and I'm going to see you guys next time.